everyone. Well, we are going to do, the story part of this. I'm sorry. I'm laughing again because I remember Bardolino's situation. Is he still out
This
there?
is a testament to my connection with the world around me.
I'm sorry. I know
And it's
that
very
is-
much my companion now,
Okay.
bearing witness to everything I've experienced.
I know that he's like fictional and he actually doesn't really suffer over there, but also like I don't feel too good of leaving him too long, and I do want to progress my story forward in a way. So I'm sorry, I still can't get there. I'm sorry. Like I love how like they thought about this plot line and they executed it. You know what I mean? Like, huh? Alright, let's call it the cloud thing. The cloud equipment that can help us, make sure that Bertolino lands safely back here.
Go on, fish! Come to my net.
Oh, are you hungry? What are you doing?
Me? Just prepping dinner. The storm's passed, so it's the perfect time for fishing. The captain once told me a secret. The fiercer the storm, the more fish it brings. Sometimes we even see fish swept up by the wind, raining down from the sky.
Is this true? Only fish on the menu? What?
Usually, yeah. But when we dock on an island, the captain and first mate will buy some other food from the locals. Go on, fish! Come to my net.
Why were you banished? Or we can just ask all of them, why are they banished?
Back in Raguna, I was just a fledgling fisherman when I accidentally caught an arasti.
What's Morasti?
Turns out, it's a sacred fish, only meant as an offering to the sentinel. Mortals aren't allowed to catch it, but it swam right into my net. Not really my fault, was it?
Are they trying to like illustrate how unjust the order of the dip is?
Though the Order didn't see it that way. They banished me out here, like tossing a fish onto dry land.
Aww. I like that. I think Batia is pretty much British, is he not? Is Batia like a British name? I mean, his accent is.
Luckily, the troop found me. I can still fish like I used to. Otherwise, I'd probably be dead, or living as a pirate.
Oh, that's actually kind of sweet.
Though, to be honest, life here ain't too different from a pirate's. Except, we're not hunting for treasure, but for smiles and cheers from our punters.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Go on, fish! Come to my net!
I don't know why this is just so full of personality, and also like, I don't know, I like him. He's just like, I accidentally caught a sacred fish. But also like, I just like fishing. He's just like a fisherman through and through. Did you borrow some of the Cloud Castle's parts?
Yeah, I borrowed the reel for me fishing rod.
Do we have to like fish for him then, in return?
We scavenge all sorts of stuff from the beach and fix them up as needed. Nothing goes to waste. Don't be fooled by appearances. This stuff can be pretty versatile.
Okay. Alright, so we got the handle. Oh, are they playing music there? Oh my goodness. Yay! Okay, we gotta focus. This is so cute though. That song's gonna get stuck in my head. Okay, so there's the stairs in which we're going to take up. Which one's closer? 57, 66, we're gonna do 57. Should we just like climb this? Oh yeah, we can. I love that this is so easy to do in Wuthering Waves. Is that a chest? Not a real chest. Not the kind that we can open anyway. Butterfly. Butterfly. So many butterflies. I suppose it's implying that there are flowers down here, because the butterflies need to feed from nectar. I won't know. I have flowers. I've been having flowers. I mean, I live in a tropical country, so like, flowers all year long. Levito. Oh, you're cute. I'm just saying that.
Sailors cheer as hearts ignite. Soon we'll break these chains so tight. Set the course, embrace the storm, sailing on till light is born.
What? So I was just like wondering about like what is he? So he is some kind of like a poet, I guess. A sailor's cheer as heart ignite. Soon will break the chains so tight. Is it like a limerick or some stuff? Because I never studied poetry in English. I studied very little amount of poetry in my country's education. But I've never learned it in English. I don't know what any of that means. Set the course, embrace the storm, sailing on till light is born. Okay, what are you doing? Who's a little girl?
Oh, hello. I'm writing a sea shanty.
Sea shanty. I have an idea of what that is.
Did you know Raguna Gondolier songs are usually in 3/4 time?
Oh.
Matches the flow of water perfectly.
Wait, I just realized something. No, I'm just okay. When I was young, I remember I was I saw like an illustration on how a conductor's hand moves for like 3 out of 4, like 3/4 time. I don't know how to read it. What did he just say? I'm sorry. But like I recently again, because I picked up piano again, I finally realized what 3/4 means. Okay, matches the flow of the water perfectly. Like I was in Laguna. I don't know, my musical understanding is not that deep.
When they row, their strokes go slow dip, quick lift, which fits that rhythm.
Oh, that's true. I wish I could show you guys how the conductor's movement work for like 3/4. So it's kind of like one straight down, and then you kind of do like a wave to the side, and then you actually do go up. So if this is correct, again, my musical understanding is very limited, but that's how it works. That's true.
But for our troupe, we use a 4/4 signature with strong and weak beats. It's catchy and perfect for sailors to sing along to as we work together to tackle the waves.
I'm smiling every single time they say waves. So they do 4/4. Okay. So you add again, quite obviously, like one more beat after, after the third wave, the third melody. If you will, what's the third melody? The third beat. If you do like 4/4. Because like melody, like you can squish multiple melodies in like one beat if you want to do like half beat. I think that's what's it called. Like I don't know how to give an example, but I played some song with like at least two melodies in like one beat. 2 key? I think that's how you call it. Like the whole C D E F G. I think I got to A at this point in my lesson.
Sailors cheer as hearts ignite. Soon we'll break these chains so tight. Set the course, embrace the storm, sailing on till light is born.
Why were you banished? Please don't tell me he was like banished because he was like, I write some songs that apparently are not cool. They all blah blah blah.
Actually, boarding the pilgrim sail was my choice.
Oh dear, Levito? What's cooking? What's going on? Like, are you okay, man?
I used to compose hymns for the order.
Oh!
Sounds prestigious.
Oh, that is, I would say that that's like very, very prestigious, sweetheart. What happened?
But the same old rhythm and lyrics started to wear on me.
Oh.
Music should be alive. So, I decided to take the pilgrimage, believing I'd find new inspiration from the divinity.
Okay. This is just like a small fun fact, if you will, in case some people don't know. But when Elvis Presley made, his debut in the 50s, obviously it's then in the 50s, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But back then, even like his hips movement was like so sexual, which is so funny to me, just like moving his hips. I don't know, like maybe because I'm a generally bad sports enthusiast adult, but like back then it was like a thing. That music always evolves and stuff, and I kind of forget that for the majority part in the past, like well, not always, but like for like a large part of history, like the church has a pretty like decent grip in culture and capital, like the whole thing. I mean, you also have the same case here, like in Asia, where of course, like in the religions, usually Hinduism and Buddhism, and we also had some, you know, crusty leaders and whatnot, because like that's just how things sucks, right? But yeah, okay.
You probably already know what the pilgrimage really is. I was foolish to believe the Order's lies. But luckily the troop found me and brought me in. Have you seen any of our performances, perhaps?
Not yet, but I would love to, Levito. This is so bright in here, I love it.
We don't do those lofty soliloquies that give you existential dread. That doesn't mean our plays are shallow. They're just more hopeful and speak directly to the heart.
I feel like I need to start reading, you know, why why Nietzsche, you know, wrote that, you know, religion is the opium of the masses, precisely because of how, you know, like it could be used to kind of like control the masses, as it said, and maybe that's why they use fear as a tool to control people. Like, you know, it's something that has happened in history.
We do commedia improviso,
Ooh.
a style of play that's all about those fleeting, beautiful moments of everyday life.
I love that. Very much the leaning into the present sort of like approach, which I don't know, I personally like learned it from Buddhism, you know, commedia improviso. So like, what is it called? I think like there's a term for that in English and play. You know, like, you know, in acting in English, improvised comedy. Isn't that pretty much translated to improvised comedy? That's so cool.
We sing of love that endures, enemies who become allies in the fight against evil.
Oh, that's beautiful.
The Order may scoff at such stories, but they're real, human stories. Full of ambition, dignity, and everything that makes us human.
Of course.
Traveling with the troop, I've learned to see the beauty in the small things. And I've met people facing similar and unique life struggles.
Yes.
Only those who walk in the fields can really see how the crops grow. It's the same with music. You can't truly know it until you've listened.
Oh, like you need to. I think like it's also like a nod to you cannot live life from a screen, from a book, which is kind of ironic because like again I'm doing this playing Wuthering Waves, but I don't know, like the more I live life, the older I am, the more I experience, the more that I resonate with whatever media I consume because I've lived it. So maybe that's why I love it to touch.
That's why I'm always chatting with the crew, gathering ideas from my ballads and shanties. The true rhyme of our time.
Lovely.
Sailors cheer as hearts ignite. Soon we'll break these chains so tight. Set the course, embrace the storm, sailing on till light is born.
Did you borrow some of the Cloudcaster's parts?
The Cloudcaster? Oh, I use its base as a desk. Our first mate lent it to me so I could write more comfortably.
Okay, Brand. That's beautiful.
Here it is. Careful, it's heavy.
Don't worry, I think we're pretty strong. Are we? My understanding is that we are. Cloudcaster's base. Okay, now, last one. Where do we get something in here? What do we get? Oh, it's just the parts. Right, let's go. That's the last file over here. Oh, do this here. Can we like put on another music? The art of precision. That's beautiful. Can you say that? Which one do I really like? I think like I really want. Do they have the a fairy tale? They don't have it. And the idyllic refuge. They don't have it. Oh no. That's quite a pity. I mean, the Shortkeeper one's also beautiful, of course. Song of Kuroro. That's a thing. That's cute. I didn't know that Kuroro has songs. okay, like I get carried away. That's really fun. Cool text. They have the other version languages? Oh, pop the fuck off. Let's go. And unfinished song. Oops, really just, I can't really read the rest. But vertical. Oh, it's really nice actually. Let's just sit back and see Peeps. That's actually really cool. So, you know, a fairy tale, is it called fairy tale song? You know, the song that we hear when we entered the lagoon is like open air space, so it's not here. Oh, that's a pity. Oh, beautiful. Just like, let's talk about this painting, which are probably something I would do. Are you okay, babe? Why are you laying down? Are you just like napping without any bed or cover, whatever? What's next? A lady! Tina. Oh, very interesting clothing. Again, like the red and blue really reminds me of the you know, the official guard for the Vatican. Hey Tina. How you doing, girl? Oh no, it starts raining here. It's probably fine. A pleasant song, please. I can't really hear it actually. I think I need to like clear my mic, but I don't know whether it's going to work. Okay, you know what? I'm going to end it here, and I'm going to do like another recording, in which I'm going to use my earphone that will also function as a mic because it's getting really loud in here. But yeah, I'm just gonna go
I'd
for a
rather
bit.
be a wild flower, ignored by all in my own power, than a rose that bends and sways, bathed in grace, but lost in dismay.
Oh, that's really nice. I think this is giving the energy of, you know, V for Vendetta. Kind of spoiler, you know, it's not that much of a spoiler, but I'm going to mention a letter, you know, written there. And in that letter it says that we only have 1 mere inch, you know, in the context of like everything that we ever have, that we ever own, our identities being taken by someone else. And then the letter also said, but within that 1 inch, we are free. We must never let go of that 1 inch. So, you know, I think it's like it has the same energy, which is beautiful. Wildflower ignored by all in my own power, then the rose that bends and sway, path in grace but less in dismay. Like, I suppose I can sort of attest this as someone who, you know, do a lot of self-work. You know, it's, you know, like it's self-understanding, self-awareness, a lot of like emotional literacy and regulation. It takes a lot, in my opinion, to be your own person, because being your own person means that you have a pretty good map and idea and awareness of who you are, and that shit's painful. You know, that's why I think, you know, to most people perhaps it's so much easier to just disassociate, you know, disassociate, if you will, and just like be whatever it is around you, like your family, the media you consume, the game that you play. But that also makes you lost, you know, that makes you exactly that, the rose that bends and sways. Also, I don't think I can back up now. I'm just gonna continue.
Isn't it obvious? I'm practicing for the carnival.
Oh, good on you.
I'm the troupe's soprano and helmswoman. Steering Rena Sita's echo ship isn't just about strength. It's about resonating with the echoes.
Oh, I had an idea.
After years at sea, I've learned that some echoes are sensitive to our songs and will react to them in different ways. The Order warns of sirens lurking in the stormy sea's mists, but they don't scare me. I'll show them who the real siren of these waters really is.
Oh.
I'd rather be a wild flower, ignored by all in my own power, than a rose that bends and sways, bathed in grace, but lost in dismay. Who
Why were you
knows?
banished?
Ask the Order and they'll give you 100 reasons.
Oh.
I can't even remember how long I drifted on that pilgrim sail, but the troupe found me just in time and took me in. What's past is past. It's the present that counts. Let go of the bad days and enjoy the moment. This is the way to live, I'd rather be a wild flower, ignored by all in my own power, than a rose that bends and sways,
rain is so big
bathed
here.
in grace. Cloudcaster. It does ring a bell.
What?
Here, the resonance unit. It helps me find the right pitch and rhythm. Works like a charm. You should give it a try too.
Okay.
Good. We have all the parts now. Time to work, Pero.
Okay, we have everything. I'm going to stop it now because I think I might want to use, my earphones for this. But I hope this is not a cutscene.
Everything's set for takeoff.
It is! No!
Let's position a cloud cushion beneath Mr. Bardolino. Then we'll pop the balloons and bring him down safely. Although we might need a bigger cushion.
This is bloody up. This is so funny.
The Cloudcaster's resonance unit responds to song. The louder our singing, the more powerful the effect.
Okay.
In that case...
Oops. Well, okay, you guys. I gotta go now. Thanks for having me. Bye-bye.